Hello, today I will be teaching you my method of doing a slip knot and a foundation chain. I have just here, yarn. It's Red Heart Jade. You can see, let's see if it'll focus. Anyway, it's Red Heart Jade. It's like one of my favorite colors. So here we go. The way that I hold my yarn, I've seen people do it a lot of different ways, but the way that works best for me is I grasp it kind of with my last two fingers here. I bring it around, and this is like how I hold the tension, is clasped between my middle and index finger. Some people this doesn't work for them, but like I said, for me this just works. I've seen people wrap it around their pinkies for tension. If I have a yarn that's thicker or just doesn't slide very easily, I'll just do one loop around, and I have to typically do a lot more work with my middle finger to keep the tension right. But anyway, so here we are. The way that you do a slip knot, at least this is how I do it, there are lots of different ways. The way that I do a slip knot is I take this yarn and wrap it like I would normally, okay? And leave about like 4 inches or more if it tells you to per your pattern. And what I'll do is I take this first loop and I cross over the second loop, and then I take the second loop and cross back over the first and let it go, and you'll see there you have a slip knot. And so you can loosen it and tighten it, but that's how I do it. I'll do it one more time. And there's your slip knot. Okay? So, in order to do a foundation chain, you've got your slip knot, grab hold of your yarn to the tension that you like, stick your hook through that first hole, that slip knot there, get the tension right on your yarn, and in order to do a foundation chain, you want it to just be a little bit loose here. You don't want it like tight on the hook, or else you won't really be able to pull anything through it. It gets really, difficult to do that. So what I do is I make it just a little bit loose, looser than the hook, So you've got about that much space there. And what you do to make a foundation chain is you put your hook around the yarn so that the hook's going to grab it, the actual hook piece. And you draw it through that slip knot, okay? Again, you do yarn over, and then slowly pull it through. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chains here. This that's on the hook never counts as a stitch, not ever. So there we go. So again, you put yarn over, draw through the loop, and there you have a foundation chain. There are also many different holds for how to hold a hook. I personally do what I've heard called the knife hold, which is what I'm doing here. Some people hold it like this. Some people hold it like a pencil, like so. But I just prefer the knife hold. This is what's natural for me, and whatever's natural for you is what you should do. So, anyway, there we go. There is how to do a slip knot and a foundation chain.